Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Justin Mackey, and I'm here today to talk to you about scales. So scales are often not this very fun topic that musicians and students alike generally talk about. I love scales. I once heard a colleague of mine refer to scales as like taking your vitamins, right? So you want to do your scales every day in order to make sure that you're not growing deficient in some way, right? As a musician, we can often develop some holding patterns that might cause us tension, let's say in our left hand, our bow hand, our shoulders, things like that. We might start developing some bad habits in the efficiency that we play our instrument. The scale is a blank slate for you to undo some tension and other bad habits that you may otherwise not even know about. So that's how I want you to look at scales. A scale is a way to calibrate yourself to your practice session, because every day is a different day. And every day brings different tension and different stress, both mentally and physically. You might have an injury, you might just be tense, who knows. But you can work that stuff out with the scale, kind of like stretching before a run or warming up before you do a big lift if you like to work out. The scale is there to ensure that you get the most out of your practice session, and that's why you do it at the very beginning. Okay? So I'm going to show you how I do my scales. I'll tell you, the very first thing that I do is not this. I don't just do a flat third and fourth scale. They're important. You need to be able to do that. But I focused on the trill exercise. If you look in the link below, I'm going to link a book by Fouillard. If you are an advanced player, you've already seen this book more than likely, but if you've not seen this book, it is wonderful. You need to either pick yourself up a copy or get the PDF from IMSLP, but you can find it in the link below. The first exercise in the book is called the trill exercise, and I like it because it creates this efficiency of movement in your fingers. So we're not doing these big grandiose lifts with the fingers, and we're really allowing the hand to turn like a doorknob, right? So I'm trying to turn my fingers into the notes to get the most efficiency, and not squeeze against the neck. So for instance, imagine my piece that I'm working on is like the prelude from Bach G major. It's in the key of G. I need to be able to develop my tonal center, recalibrate my hand, and essentially prepare myself for playing in the key of G. So I'm going to go through my hand shape exercises, and there will be another video on the hand shape exercises. But essentially, I'm just going to go through each string with where my fingers would go. And I'm focusing on trying to get my pinky right now to not move so dang much. I want almost this lazy, effortless left-hand technique, and that's what I'm trying to get from my scale. And I'll also do some staggered patterns like this. And then once G feels good, I'll move on to D string. So you see what I'm doing is I'm trying to get my pinky, because my pinky's very stiff. I do jiu-jitsu, and I've done it for a little over 7 years now. And it makes my pinky very stiff because I have to hold on to grips, and my pinky's just not what it used to be. So whenever I do my scales, I'm trying to get my pinky to be loose and not quite so stiff. But I'll do that on all the strings. Do it in different positions. So I'm just trying to get my hand to loosen up. Now, once that feels good, before I just start banging out the scale, I might try some intervals, make sure I'm in tune. I might do some shifting. I'm noticing, again, my pinky gives me issues. It's not quite in tune. So, again, like you know your deficiencies best. You know what you need to do to calibrate yourself for your piece. Use the scale and not your piece is the main message of this video. To calibrate your hands and your overall relaxation to be able to play the piece optimally. Once you have done all that, you know, by all means do your scale. And the scale is only to check, like for instance, I noticed my shift when I went from E to D, I could have improved this. So I might just go back. Again, it's that darn pinky, right? I might just work on that shift a little bit and then proceed forward, but that's all. The main point of the video, again, is use the scale to calibrate whatever it is going on with your hands, or maybe just the stiffness of your neck. Get your body ready for the piece in front of you, right? Let's say the piece I was going to work on would be, you know, Bach's G major prelude. Just why not? So as I go to work on that piece, you know, obviously there's a lot of string crossing involved, but I'm going to make sure that my intonation's good by using the adjacent strings. But being able to play in tune, you know, the scale should have helped me make sure that for instance, my ring finger is going down in the correct spot. And if it wasn't, then I would go back to my scale rather than continue to, you know, force it in the piece. Hopefully this was helpful to you. If you received any valuable information from this video, consider donating to my PayPal. If you would like to support the channel and help it grow, please like and subscribe and comment down below with any future video topics that you would like or any general thoughts in general. And I appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.